Hello, Finneytown families of our ninth grade students. My name is Mike Rosa, and I'm actually the ninth grade history teacher. I wanted to welcome you to our 2020-2021 school year. Yes, it's a little different, but I think it's going to be a lot of fun this year. A lot of work has been put in with the teachers as well as the administrators to make sure that this year is a success for you and your students, all right? This video, just want to give you a brief overview. You're going to learn and get to know a little bit about each of your teachers that you may have this year. So all the ninth grade staff is going to introduce themselves and talk a little bit about themselves. Then we'll have a nice little video. I don't want to call it little, it's awesome. About our expectations that we have for our students this year. That outlines a lot of specific information, so you're going to want to watch that. And then at the end of the video, we're going to go over our ninth grade website, which is a one-stop shop for everybody in the ninth grade. All materials, all websites are going to be on that one website to make sure it's as easy as possible for your student, for you and your student, because there are parent websites on there as well. So anyway, I told you were going to get to know staff members. Let's start with me. Again, my name is Mr. Rosa. I am the ninth grade history teacher. Your student will have me for either world history or AP human geography. Both classes are great. I'm very excited for both of them and to get started. I've been at Finneytown now for 4 years. This is my 4th year, and I could not be more proud to be a Wildcat. Very excited for the school year, as I mentioned before. And I do have an interesting fact about myself. I was a baseball player in college. I have 2 dogs at home, and I have a 2-year-old daughter. Sorry, that's 3. That's 3 things, but I had to tell you all those things because you want to know me. You want to get to know me. Anyway, now it's time for me to pass the mic and the video on to somebody else. Enjoy the rest of the staff. And again, welcome to the 2020-2021 school year.
Hi, my name is Hannah Jones, and I teach freshman English, advanced freshman English, and AP language and composition. This year will be my 2nd year teaching at Finneytown. One interesting thing about me is that over quarantine, I started teaching myself how to use a sewing machine.
What's up, everyone, and welcome back. I'm Mr. Backer, and I'm going to be your Algebra 1 teacher this school year. Hope you guys had a great summer. You're ready to rock and roll. This will be my 5th year here at the high school. Super excited. Can't wait to do this remote stuff for a little bit, and hopefully we can see each other in person. My favorite thing to do in my free time is golf, baby. I love golf. Favorite sport to watch on television would have to be hockey. Hope you guys had a good summer. Can't wait to see you. Talk to you soon. Bye.
Hi, I'm Ms. Schaefer, and I have been teaching at Finneytown for 2 years. I teach 9th grade physical science, and an interesting and fun fact about myself is that I competed in gymnastics for about 7 to 8 years, and I got first place on bars with a 9.525 in the entire state of Kentucky.
Hi, 9th grade. I just wanted to pop in and introduce myself before we get the school year started and let you know that I am very excited to meet every single one of you. Even though I know a few of you, I cannot wait for this school year, and I hope you are as excited as I am. So with that being said, I'm Miss Curtis. I'm going on my 3rd year here at Finneytown, and I am a special ed teacher. I also teach study skills, and I am co-teaching 9th grade English with Miss Jones. And I also teach a class called GPS, which stands for Growth for Personal Success, and that is an entirely social, emotional based learning class. So when and if we are back on campus, please come visit me or drop in and say hi whenever you would like to. My room is in 212 in the 9th grade hallway, and you can definitely email me at any time to my Finneytown email address. Last but not least, an interesting fact about myself is that I have traveled to 38 states. So again, I look forward to meeting each of you, and I can't wait to make this a phenomenal school year. Bye.
Hey everyone, this is Mr. Oldham here. You can call me Mr. O for short. I am new intervention specialist here at the Finneytown Secondary Campus. This is my 6th year of teaching. I am going to be helping out mostly in the math department. So Algebra 1 and Geometry, 9th and 10th grade. I am located in room 106. Looking forward to the school year as we will all be learning through this whole thing together.
Hello, freshman students and parents. My name is Heather Howard. I am the health teacher here at Finneytown. This is my 14th year teaching at Finneytown. I actually am a Finneytown graduate myself, graduated in the class of 2002. I absolutely love it here, and and I'm excited to have you, and I look forward to meeting you. Have a good day.
Hi, my name is Lauren Henline. I've been teaching French for 10 years, 5 of them at Finneytown Secondary Campus. I teach 8 through 12 exploratory French, French 1, French 2, Advanced French 3, and Advanced French 4. And an interesting fact about myself is that I once piloted a hot air balloon. Thanks, can't wait for a great year.
Hola, Finneytown students. I'm Miss Proctor. This is my second year at Finneytown, but my 13th year teaching. I'm primarily teaching Spanish 1 this year and exploratory, and I'm looking forward to working with all the great students and developing their language skills. An interesting fact about me is I've been to 8 Spanish-speaking countries out of 21, and someday I hope to visit all 21.
Hi, I'm Carolyn Althoff. I'm one of the art teachers here on the secondary campus. If your 9th grader is taking art, they will be in Foundations of Art with either Miss Kelly or myself. This is my 27th year of teaching, my 18th year here on the Finneytown campus, and we look forward to seeing your child soon. As for a little personal thing, I'm a fused glass artist, so I make my own things at my studio, my house, and I go and sell them at the craft and fine art fairs that have not been happening for the past 6 months. See you soon.
Hello, 9th graders. Welcome to high school. I'm so excited that I get to be your counselor again this year. So fortunately, I know most of you and we can connect again. I'm curious how the spring went for you with being, remote with the schooling, and I'm here to support you as we move into the fall and start remote. So please, please, please either call me or email me if you have any questions, and I'll be in touch about high school and what's needed for graduation and all those kinds of things. The other thing I want you to know is that I'll have a Google Classroom this year, so I'll be putting questions on there and surveys, and if you need to connect with me that way, we can do that also. Okay, take care. I look forward to seeing all of you, hopefully in person one day, but definitely virtually for now. Okay, bye-bye.
Hi everyone, my name is Hannah Jones. I teach freshman English, and real quickly, I would love to go over some of our 9th grade team class expectations. So first things first, our Google Classroom codes are going to be on our parent letter. Every teacher that teaches freshmen will have their Google Classroom codes posted on there. So if you're looking for math, if you're looking for history, if you're looking for Spanish, it's on there. Just click on that letter and scroll down. You'll find the tables, and they're marked by period and by teacher. Now, attendance. We as a team are all doing attendance the very same way. So we're going to be using an app called Flipgrid. It's very similar to Snapchat, but more classroom oriented. It's time stamped, so that way we can see when exactly students are logging in and they're doing their work. So attendance can be a bell ringer, it could be an exit slip, it could be their classwork, it could be any of those things, but it will be Flipgrid. You need to do your Flipgrid during class time. So for example, if you are one of the students enrolled in the Flex program, right? So as I'm calling them, my AMers, if you're an AMer, then you need to do that Flipgrid attendance during that bell. So whenever it meets. On the flip side, if you are virtual only for first semester, so you meet in the afternoon, you're a PMer, then you must do your Flipgrid attendance during that section of the bell. Grading policy. So every one of the teachers' grading policy is a little bit different. However, attendance is a very key part of everyone's grading policy. So please make sure that you're there. I didn't mention it on the previous slide, but if you do not log in and do your Flipgrids, that is attendance. You're seen as absent. And we want everybody to log in. So make sure that you're doing your attendance, because not only will you be marked absent, but it will also affect your grade. Another important change about the grading policy is that the floor is no longer 60%. So that does mean that students have the option of failing if they do not complete their work in the way that we expect them to. Now, due dates. So due dates will only ever be on days that the teacher sees the student. So for example, if I have a student for English and I see them on Mondays and Thursdays, I will only ever assign them work on Mondays and Thursdays, and I'll only ever collect work on Mondays and Thursdays. Now, when on that day the assignment is due might vary. So it could either be before class, right? So I have assigned homework on a Monday, and I'll say it's due before class on Thursday, right? It could be at the end of class, right? So if I say on Thursday, here's your classwork, I need you to do it before the end of the bell, that's when I'll collect that. Or it could be at midnight, likely for larger assignments. Google Meet. So here are some general expectations. The first is that students are on time. That's so key. One of the reasons that we're all meeting on Google Meet is so that we can simulate class time as much as possible. And that does mean actually being present and being ready to discuss or to work or to listen, whatever it is that those expectations are for that Google Meet. The second is that students are clothed. I know sometimes it's easy to roll out of bed, just be like, I'm here, which is great. Just make sure that you are appropriate. The next is that your face is visible on camera. So we don't always have to hear your mic, which is the next section, right? Your mic should be off when you're not speaking or asking a question. However, your face should be there so that we know that you're actually present. The chat should be used for appropriate things only, like questions, prompts, comments during discussion, things like that. And then last but not least is screen sharing. So the only person who should be able to share a screen during a Google Meet should be the instructor. So that is my last slide. And those are our general expectations as a ninth grade team. If you have any questions, though, please reach out. Any one of us will be happy to answer those questions for you. Thanks.
Hello again, Finneytown families. It's Mr. Rosa again. Hopefully you had a great time getting to know all the ninth grade educators. Again, we are very excited to have you guys here and to see you guys virtually for the 2020 and 2021 school year. There is one more thing that we have to do. We're going to go over the parent letter that's going to be emailed out to you, but also we're going to go over, more importantly, the Finneytown ninth grade website. This website is a one-stop shop for you and your student. It has all the links and everything that you need right there. So let's talk about it. You can see my screen here. This is the parent letter that's going to go out, so look for that. I know Dr. Dinan's going to send that out, but this just outlines a welcome, a few things. As you can see here, this is our ninth grade website. This is actually linked if you simply click on that. Wanted to go over the parent letter a little bit more in detail. We do have Google Classroom codes for you right here. You will see a lot of Google Classroom codes also in the website when we get there, okay? This parent letter also has a little bit of contact information for you for all the educators, and that's what that looks like. So let's go back up and click on that link. So again, here's your parent letter. We'll scroll down. It is right below our signature, and if you click on that website and that hyperlink, it will pull up the ninth grade website for you. If we give it a moment, here's your website, okay? So the ninth grade, we have a lot of fun things that we're able to show you here. If you scroll down, this is your table of contents. So if you click on any one of these, say you're interested in just seeing student and parent resources, if you click on that, you will hop right down into student and parent resources. And here is all of that. If I want to go back up to the top, simply click Finneytown ninth grade, and you are right back at the top of the website for you, okay? Let's go over this main homepage for a little bit. This is our welcome. I'll click on that. Just says, hello, we're excited to see you. Nothing you haven't heard before. All right, let's scroll down to Meet Your Teachers. We have photos of all your teachers again, and just names and what they do there. When we go a little bit further down, we have, again, what we saw at the initial part of the video, which are the student and parent resources. This is a very important section. All the student websites, we have the bell schedule, Google Classroom, Flipgrid, and you can read all these down here, progress book as well. These are all links. If they click on there, that will take you directly to those particular websites. All right. For parent sites, we have Bell scheduled for you as well. Dr. Dinan's weekly newsletter for parents, the district calendar, progress book, finneytown.org. We will also be adding sites that we think are relevant to help any parents out. Progress book's a big one right there for you guys. Also, we'll have school forms. There will be counselors. The ninth grade counselor is Kathy Counts. She will give me some forms for the students at times, which you will see those right there. Those will also come in an email. If we scroll a little bit further down, you have classroom codes for all of your teachers right here. I know it sounds like a lot. Oh, classroom code. But we want to make sure that all this stuff is in the same spot or is in as many spots as possible for you, just to make it as easy as possible. Not to mention that, let's look at my history section. So this is Mr. Rose's section. It's history. If you look here, and this is your first time logging on to My Google Classroom, what you're going to do is you're going to highlight the classroom code, copy the classroom code, and then you're going to actually click on Bell 1, say that you are in Bell 1. If you click on that, that'll take you directly to my Mr. Rose's World History Bell 1, First Bell Google Classroom. It will prompt you, if it's your first time, it'll prompt you to put the code in, and then you'll be right there. But every single time that you want to go, if you are lost and you don't want to have to go through your drive or anything like that, you can just go to this one website and find every single Google Classroom per Bell that all of your ninth grade teachers will have. All right. So that's important. That is the last part of this main page. The next part of this is that you will have all, and I will be adding a few more, but you will have all of the subjects have a different page. All right. So algebra has a different page, and you'll just have a little bit more information about them. Okay. So each different subject has its own page. That's really it. I want you to have a good time, have a lot of fun. I'm very excited for the school year, and thanks again for checking this out. Love you guys. See you soon.